Good evening. Hello, everyone. I am Susanne Marie with Psychic Pass. Welcome to A1R Psychic Radio. I'm here to do a reading and hopefully we'll get a really good caller. I am a clairvoyant and a light trance medium, and you can reach me on my Facebook page or on my website, both Psychic Paths, which is right down there. So yeah, hello everyone. How is everyone doing? Been a very rough winter where I am. 3 blizzards in a week, and it's been going through the United States. So I hope that everyone is safe and warm and feeling loved. I hope that everyone had a wonderful Christmas and that everyone has a wonderful New Year's, because it's an open slate, and I believe 2023 is going to be really, really good. I just have that feeling that a lot of the things that we've been hoping for and pretty much focused on the last 3 months, all of us as a collective, I feel is gonna come through, is gonna work for us. The universe works in our favor, even at times when we don't really feel it or we feel disconnected from any source of help or anything. The universe is working in our favor. It is always working in our favor. So I want everyone to remember that if you're having a difficult time or the new year starts out kind of not like you'd planned it, I do believe, though, that it will be a very, very, very good year. So, yeah, we're just hoping to go ahead and, Rochelle, what a beautiful name. Hello.
Thank you.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well so far. It's been a really, how is the weather with where you are in Missouri?
It's actually starting to warm up.
Okay, that's good. Well, I'm in Minnesota right above you, and it is not getting warm, but at least there's no
I'm sorry.
blizzards. There's no
Right.
blizzards. But it seemed to have been a collective thing with the United States where blizzards were just going through, and no, that was too bad. So
Oh, I know.
what can I help? What can I do to help you tonight?
Well, I have a question. My mother passed away suddenly 3 months ago on Christmas Day. And I know it may sound really weird, but I had taken a picture. And when I had looked at that picture, it looked like that I had captured an orb of some sort. And I was just kind of wondering if that was her or not.
Okay, let me see. Um, I bet you if you would have videotaped it, you would have seen it moving a lot too. It seems to be a very active orb. And from what I see of the picture, there's a lot going on. There's an active background to it. Wherever you were taking the picture, um, it wasn't sparse in things that were in the picture. I say that because I want to connect with the picture so you know that I'm seeing what you're seeing, if that makes sense.
Correct. Yes.
And I do see it. And I see that it's almost solid. It's not just like maybe there's an orb in the picture. There is an orb
Correct.
in the picture.
Correct.
So, and I do believe it's your mom. Let me see if I get her right. If this resonates, I feel like she was a strong woman, um, a mind of her own, and I feel like the way she showed her love a lot was was her opinion, was her kind of in your life. She wasn't going to be passive about anything. She wanted to be in your life. Does that
Correct.
resonate?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and that's what the orb is resonating um throughout, is that she's not leaving you. She hasn't left you. She still wants to be to know you, to know that her presence is there. And I feel like I think there was a thing about that she would never leave you. I feel like that was one of her mother commandments, kind of, that
Yes. Yes.
she was going to be a mother forever. No, nothing was going to
Right.
change that. So I feel
Right.
like,
Yes.
yeah,
Exactly.
um, did she have a little bit of sarcasm? Because I feel a little sarcasm with it too.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yes.
It's like, of course it was me. Who else would it be? You know,
Right. Right. Yep.
that's how
Yep.
she's talking.
That's exactly sounds like her. Yes.
So it
Like,
was
are you
very
kidding me?
much,
Really? You're really doubting? Like,
yeah,
hello, wake up.
yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly what she's present, and she's letting me know, well, who else would be there? What is she? What
Right.
did she? That's what she's doing.
Oh, that is so funny.
And she did come forward, and I see her in a hospital gown. Was she ill before her passing? Because she's letting me
Yes.
know that she
Yeah.
spent time.
Yeah, she had.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Um, she's letting me know, like, there were hospital visits, or temporary stays before she passed, is what it feels like. Because even though I see her in a hospital gown, it's almost like she went to the hospital and came back home, and then had to go back in, if that makes sense. It's something to do
Um,
with, it was temporary.
she was going back and forth to the doctors a lot, not to the hospital, but to the doctor itself. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Um, she's a force to be reckoned with, and she's not
Yes.
done being by your side. Um, other things too, with where you stay, where you live. She feels comfortable there. She feels like that's someplace that feels comfortable. And so what I'm getting is she's also kind of dealing with flickering lights when
Yes.
she is there.
Yes.
Um and and something about a smell. There's a smell that comes through. Do you know what
Yes.
smell that is? I
Yes.
can't smell it at the moment, but I know that there's a smell that kind of just moves through the house.
Yes, it
And
will. Because I light a candle every night. That she had a special perfume that she would wear. So every now and then you could kind of get a. I remember one night I was sleeping and I could smell it, and it just was like it was nighttime. Nobody had nothing lit, or everybody was asleep, and I'm like, where did that smell come from?
she's letting you know that she's there, and that energy she has is making the flickering lights. But she's very much trying to say, I love you, I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. I want to still be in your life somehow. So
Oh,
that's what
okay,
she's saying. Um,
awesome.
yeah, she's telling me that at times your house is still and quiet, and at other times there's a lot of activity in the house, a lot of talking.
Yep. Yeah, her grandbabies. Yes.
So she just wants you to know that she loves you and she hasn't gone anywhere, and she's really done a great job. I mean, she gets a good gold star for letting someone know she's present. Because the
Yeah.
perfume, the lights, the orb, and that won't be the last orb of her that you get. And her
Oh,
orb will always be solid. It will be solid and
okay.
like I'm here.
Okay. That makes
So
sense. Totally.
um yeah, and so everything should work out. Um she's very loving, even though she's very strong. So I
Yeah.
feel like she's just letting you know, and she will continue to let you know that she's there. She hears your prayers. She hears when you talk to her, and
Awesome.
yeah, she's there. So when all of that's going
Okay.
on, you can talk to her. She hears
I
everything
do
you
all the
say.
I do, yeah, see, I do all the time, and I always wonder, if she can't hear me, because I constantly talk to her all the time. Yeah.
So
I'm
when
glad that
when
she hears me.
so sometimes I think you do hear her, because sometimes I think that her smart remark would be something that because when you're talking to her, it's like you think, oh, well, that's something she would have said, but that's something she said. Do you know what
Yes,
I'm
or
saying?
like yes, or like I have actually had like conversations with her back and forth in my head.
Yeah, and that's her communicating with you. That's her. That's what she
I'm
wants
not
you to
crazy.
know.
Okay.
You are not
Okay.
crazy.
Awesome.
She's
Okay.
definitely she's definitely trying to find a way to communicate with you, and to always be there to support you, even if she is on the other
Thank you.
side. So that communication that you're getting is not imagination, or you're not losing it. That's her. Okay?